This is my Hobo number 480, and it's a cutaway model with full access to 22 frets, and this one has two pickups, obviously, two humbucking pickups. Up front here we have a Type 2, which is a very warm design of mine for a lovely warmer sound. And then back here it's my Type 9, which is more snarly and nasty sounding, and it's basically like a combination between a Fender, half Gibson. So it has some of that honky mid-range of a Gibson, but not completely, because I don't like that sound. Adding the more Fender sound, you get a fuller frequency, and it just sounds a bit clearer, but it still has that snarly nastiness if you crank it up. And then when they play together, it's a nice sweeter sound. It's very lovely sounding. So it's 24 3/4 inch scale, 1 11/16 inch Delrin nut up here, 12-inch radius, Jescar 47 104 frets, the hip shot locking tuners. It is an arch top, and I make these by cutting the frame on these to make the arch, and there'll be two struts going down the middle for support under the bridge. And so we have Spanish cedar on the front, kind of a nice figured Spanish cedar on the front with a strip of redwood down the middle here. And then on the back we have quilted western maple with a strip of walnut. The edges, the bent sides, are white ash, northern white ash. The neck has a nice, very normal, medium DC sort of thing out of mahogany with a scarfed maple head. And then the fretboard is Wenge. It does have a floating bridge. There's no block under here. This is completely hollow. But this bridge, I've got a tunematic on here, and so I've pinned the bridge. The bridge is floating on top, but it's not going to move anywhere because it's pinned to the surface. So you don't have to worry about that. And you've got all the lovely modern adjustments with each saddle, so it intonates perfectly. I said, if you put like 11s or something, you might have to change these a little bit, but not much. And then we have your basic Switchcraft 3-way switch, master volume, master tone, and down here's your end pin jack right? Just what you would expect. It's a lovely guitar, and it's more snarly than my other versions, which are more of a jazz guitar, because we have the 2 pickups. You got the second pickup, so you can you know, it's more like a hollow body ES sound that's really cranks. Now I make my own pickups. I don't put Lawlers or anything like that on here. That's a standard size. Lawlers can go on there. Any other kind of pickup can go on there. But why would I put someone else's engine in my car? It's kind of the way I look at it. If you're going to buy another guitar, you want a unique voice. Wouldn't you think? You wouldn't want to put the same pickups on this guitar as you do on that guitar or that guitar. It doesn't make any sense to me. So I have a uniquely voiced sounding guitar because I make my own pickups. And they're very nice pickups. Nobody ever complains about them. So I still generally stick with standard sizes. So there's that possibility that other pickups can be put in there. I don't know why anybody does that, but they do.